This is Gene Krebs. Hi there. Oh. And we're high on Ohio.
Ohio is one of the most fascinating states in the United States.
Is it really a state?
No,
it's not.
No, there are at least 3 Ohios. The social contract of the 50s and 60s is gone because the economy's changed. The old Ohio Jim Rhodes recipe was based on big industry and big manufacturing. And we're still a world-class manufacturing power, it's just manufacturing's changed. Think about what Walmart's done. Now, there's this huge controversy about Walmart and what they pay their employees, and their employees getting food stamps. But there's a friend of mine who's a school principal, not in Ohio, he's in an island in Maine. And Walmart came to Maine, and I asked this guy named Mike Wood. I asked Mike, I said, Mike, what are your thoughts about Walmart? And this is, nuts and granola-looking guy with the beard and the white hair. And
Birkenstocks.
Yeah, he's all there. And Mike said, I love Walmart. And I was shocked. Right? I said, tell me why. He says, it's the first year every kid in my school showed up in September with new clothes. This is the good thing about Ohio, even today with the highly polarized legislature. You can still get practical and pragmatic stuff done.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we still care about governing. The 2001 recession was a terrible crisis here, and I didn't think we were going to do anything to change the state. Well, Governor Taft heard the message. He had his chief aide for business industry was Jim Samuel. And Jim heard the message and acted as a connecting point between the governor and OMA, a little bit of myself. And that's when the governor did 2 things at the end of his term that will forever shape the state. He created and passed the Clean Ohio Fund, hugely important, and the cat tax. The fact that the blue-collar job is not the same blue-collar job anymore.
We were in a blue-collar utopia.
We were blue-collar utopia, and the last remnants of that blue-collar world is an attitude towards education, which is good enough education. It's slowly changing, but we've also in some ways gone too far. So let me take it step by step and unpack it a little bit. Okay. The solution is everyone should go get a BA, which is solid nonsense, even though I'm a dean in a university and that's my product. You go into Target or Heinen's or anything else, and they've got massive data on what your consumption habits are.
Right.
I mean, the funny story, and it's actually a true story, was there's a father with a teenage daughter, and all of a sudden coupons started showing up for Pampers and other baby stuff, and he looked at his daughter and says, are you pregnant? She says, no. She came home crying the next week because it turned out that she was. And what it was is her changing in her eating habits triggered the stores to say the probability is that she's going to deliver soon. You asked about the income inequality issue. It's here because of changes in the labor market. Okay. 2, it's here because of digitization and flexibility on the factory floor, but digitization breaking down barriers and consumers hating high margins. Okay. It means that education has to be delivered better. We have to get smarter. Doesn't mean everybody needs a BA.
Okay.
We have to be much more concerned about that technology workers are concerned about the fact that technology workers are knowledge workers, and make it happen so that our community colleges ramp up and do a much better job than they're doing. Other thing that we have to do is for kids that are non-enriched households, yeah, I do think that we are going to be going to pre-K, but you're also going to have to fundamentally change the school year. Okay. And as much as the folks at Cedar Point and Kings Island are going to hate it, the traditional summer vacation from the 2nd or 3rd week in June to the 3rd or 4th week in August has got to go away.
Yeah.
And by the way, it means, again, my good friends in the state of Maine that depend on summer vacation to get through the year, they're going to be in it for a tough time. But it really means that we have to realize that school K through 12 should be done in 11 to 13 week blocks of time with 2 to 3 weeks off and keep on cycling through the year.
For more about the Center for Community Solutions or their publications, please visit www.communitysolutions.com.